All right, game number 2. As you can see, we got an awesome scoreboard set up for today in the top right. This is game number 2, currently 1-0 in the favor of mYinsanity. A bit of a strange strategical change out of Complexity-Dignitas, which we'll discuss in a moment, but for now, spawning in the bottom right corner of Way Station in the longest darn spawn locations you can get, the blue Terran, mYiNsanity'sJajki.
And in the top left, we got our red Terran player playing for Complexity Gaming and Dignitas. It is coLqxc.
Alright, so a couple information things to just kind of jibba-jabba on about real quick, guys. First off, World of CDKeys. Massively cool people giving us potentially something to give away for you guys on the stream. Check them out, facebook.com/World of CDKeys. Give them a like while you're there. Without them, the Acer Team Strike Up wouldn't be possible. They're putting money, they're putting the prize pool. That's what the sponsors do. I'm Rifkin, joined today by Namshar, who, sadly, being a Grandmaster Zerg player, isn't getting a lot of Zerg today. The last Acer Team Story Cup we started with the TVP as well. Now we got another TVT. But, you know, the whole complexity thing, guys, to explain real quick. Neither Complexity nor Dignitas can fully field a team, so they work together. They combine the rosters, and they got the whole roster of both Complexity and Dignitas at their fingertips. But the reason I call this strange is because we've cast quite a few of their Acer Team Story Cup matches, and every single time we see them, they burn through the Dignitas players first. So Bling, well, actually the order is usually Tefl, Bling, Select. Tefl, Bling, Select, like over and over and over, and then they'll bring out one of the Complexity members. But they've actually brought coLqxc out for game number 2. So this isn't like anything crazy, like don't overread into this, but it's just kind of interesting that they've changed up their strategy. Because I don't know if there's like maybe inter-team turmoil and they're like, no, we have to play all of Dignitas first, and now they've overcome that and decided to finally work as a team, the Mighty Ducks and all these things, but yeah, we see coLqxc against Jajki is not a bad choice at all. I kind of think, honestly though, the only other player that I would have played against Jajki this early would have been Tefl.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Tefl's timings sure are scary to hold.
Tefl's a scary dude just in general.
Yeah.
He's one of the few Korean killers that really emerged out of Europe before WCS started.
But we do see Jajki went for the 15 gas, so he's going to be going for a bit of a more defensive opener. Might go into Hellions and stuff later. We'll have to see where it takes it from here, but a bit more economic focus. He's going to be able to get a quicker command center, whereas
oh, please proxy.
coLqxc
Yes!
Yes, timing. Sorry?
He's proxying.
Ooh, wow, yeah.
Okay, so there's two variations of the way this can go. Most likely, I want to say a starport for Banshees, but you can also do Hellions with a medevac. This close, be incredibly effective. The problem is, this is something that's kind of not exactly all in, because you can lift your buildings up, you know, it's the advantage of Terran, you come home, right, if it fails. But because Jajki's gone for this much earlier command center, he's going to be able to sustain losses a lot better. So like, let's say the Hellions kill 12 SCVs. On one base, that's devastating. On 2 with mules, yeah, it could go either way.
Well, oh, wait. Look at coLqxc's main. He's got 2 gases really early. Is this just going to be
That's what I'm saying. It could be
tanks?
Banshees.
It could be Banshee, yeah. But
proxy siege things are really uncommon. That's like more of a Polar Knight thing than anything else.
Indeed. I was looking at the map as I saw the 2 gases, and I was like,
oh,
siege
right.
tanks especially good here, and then I was like, maybe not. So yeah, maybe you're right, but
you could abuse siege tanks in Overgrowth. By the way, have you seen that? You can siege from the 3rd base to the natural mineral line. It's pretty silly, but it's actually gonna be Widow Mines with Banshees, I guess. This is a terrible idea, but oh, Jajki's gonna find this.
Oh my god.
I don't know what possessed him to go this way, but it works out perfectly. Oh, I wish the Marines had dived under the starport to block that out. That would have been sick. But Banshee starts right away. coLqxc's gonna dedicate to this.
Wait, wait. Take a look at Jajki's vision. He's seen the entire main of coLqxc. So maybe that was what I didn't see that scout.
Oh, it must have been a scan.
It must have been. Oh, okay, yeah, it must have been.
Because that's what prompted him to look. But Tech Lab's gonna go down, and no cloak makes a Banshee very inefficient. I think it's safe to say. Gonna burn down here. Will die. No cloak denied, as Gameheart tells us. This is looking pretty bad for coLqxc. This was something that, if unscouted, could have wrecked Jajki, possibly, potentially. But yeah, there's even a Widowmine here to camp production. Oh my god, that Banshee's gonna spawn and pretty much die, even if he rallies it northward.
You think so?
Well, no, it won't die because it'll survive a Widowmine hit, but it's gonna be like 10 health, so the Marines will like 2-shot it type thing. But
I didn't hit it actually.
Yeah, managed to fly around it.
But yeah, so Jajki did that scan, and then I guess he just realized that, you know, there should be a proxy somewhere, and then he took a look, and that was a nice.
It was a good read. It was a really good read.
Yeah. And there's a Viking on the way now, and 2 Marines only. Let's see how many workers. I mean, QXC has a equal worker count, but his second
getting some
CC
kills.
is way later.
I mean, the Banshee's up to
Yeah.
5. This is something that should have been shut down outright, especially with the cloak going down, but recognizing he's got the Viking to contend with, tries to get a couple last shots off. So, I mean...
like that repair as well, so the Banshee needs 3 shots to kill an SCV instead of 2. Nice.
Right, but here's where the game gets really hard. They're both, okay, worker count's somewhat the same, Jaxi's got an expansion up over QXC, granted, but it's that army supply. Look at that army supply. That's painful to look at.
Oh my god! I didn't quite realize that.
It's
That's
literally
gonna be
like
hard.
3 or 4 Marines that are going to be holding against whatever
Yeah.
Jaxi throws at them.
I mean, there's
And,
no medivac yet. Okay, there's one medivac coming now, because there's a bunker, and a bunker...
Do you see? Hang on. Do you see how inefficient this repair is? It flies away and keeps burning down the damage the SCV is repairing. So it's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Oh, I see it now. That's kind of cute. It's like, please. He's like jumping. He's like, please, let me just one more.
Help, help. Okay, Jaxi's also going to elevate her to the main. At this point, this is looking pretty rough for QXC, because he's not going to really be able to deal with the Widow Mine is the problem. This is going to burrow, and he can't afford to scan.
Picks up some more units, but some nice trading. Oh, nice with my shot.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The SCV's pulled into this, going to be driven back as well.